Stiff leg deadlift. I noticed that you...
I would not do a stiff leg. I would do RDL.
With this?
Yeah.
But for the sake of today, I think a lot of people think they let it rest against their knees. You showed me where you put the plates.
Yeah.
And then
your butt can go back. And also you can do what? As you stretch down, you let it go out. Now you pull it back.
So push, but
let it swing out, swing out, swing out. Now come back. There you go. Let it swing out toward the toes. Now, there you go. See?
It's a completely different experience because it seems like it hits the whole fiber.
The whole long muscle.
But most people drag it and put it against their shins.
Yeah, because they're hitching it up. That's the hamstring movement. What you want to do is when you're here, your toes are elevated, right? So when you go down, my butt went back, right? But I let it go toward my toes. Now I squeeze and as I pull up because I'm moving it with my glutes. Now, the glutes and hamstring move. Good. Now with RDL, you slightly bend. Now it's more of the lower back. See? You don't go all the way down.
So there's a difference just now in what you just showed.
Yeah. One's an RDL, one's a deadlift.
A stiff leg deadlift, is the leg locked or almost locked?
I never really locked my legs, but so close to it.
Okay. So you interchange it every other week?
Yes.
And what's the RDL difference again?
RDL is just below the knee. Here, all lower back. That's my lower back working.
But it's not going to hit that hamstring.
That's my hamstring working there. Yeah, I can feel that stretch.
Okay. Yeah, that's one we've not yet covered. That is something you do different compared to most.
Yeah, it's just my preference. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I just use it a little different.
You know what? While we have a second, I noticed you showed me on seated calf raise to the positioning of the body is different. You don't want people to sit back.
No, I want them to lean slightly forward.
So lock down, exactly.
So when you go down right there and you stay forward and go up. Feel that stretch? Otherwise you end up pulling with your arms.
So when we see people doing this, it's a no-no.
They're trying to pull, yeah. Stay forward, chest up. Lift the chest up and out.
Like this?
Drop it down. Don't pull, don't pull. Just go and just lift. Lift it, squeeze, that's it. And try to keep most of the weight on the big toe.
Yeah, that activates the whole belly.
Yeah.
I noticed the difference there.
Yep.
Well, what I find was special about today, we only did, 3 exercises, leg extension, the squats, but we did many sets and we hit it hard, and I feel just as fried as when you do 4 exercises.
Because we went heavier. And that fries you out.
Is there not some magical shoe that you recommend, is there?
I like, Adidas make a powerlifting shoe that I used to like to wear.
But once you do your squats, you can't do calves on those things, right?
I take them off.
Okay.
I don't use it for squats.
And if you're using
a little
those,
leg press every now and then.
If you use those, no plate necessary.
No, because you have a heel.
Okay.
How often do you go heavy versus? I think the last time we were like 12 to 15.
It just depends on what we're trying to achieve for that day. It could be our heavy day. Now we're doing anywhere from 8 to 10 reps. Otherwise, we're gonna do 15. You know, we may do 6 to boost our ego a little bit more, but you know.
You know, I've seen people over the years bringing a clipboard and recording everything, and I never see you do that. Your thoughts?
When I first started out, I had a journal of every single workout. Because why? Every time I train that muscle, I want to improve. So if I went 315, I gotta go at least 320 or 330. Because I gotta improve. The improvement, you see a difference in the body. If we stayed at the same weight all the time, we get stagnant.
But not every day is the same. I might be more tired on one day.
If you're tired that day, I understand that. You gotta adjust for that. So you just do it within. Don't try to go real heavy when you're super tired. What happens? Injury. you're gonna roll your back or you're gonna push uneven. Something's gonna happen. I'd rather do it when I'm fresh.
You think it's a myth that taller people can't squat?
Oh man, God, yeah. You just squat.
Well, because when I went with you to the Arnold, you got Brian Shaw and these guys, 6'10", and they're still doing it.
Still doing squat.
To the floor.
Yeah. But they started at a young age doing squat. So their knees can take it. They're used to that movement. But you can't wait till you're in your 40s and be tall and try to squat. It'll kill you. You'd be messed up for a week.
My girlfriend Martin at the CrossFit, she's what, I told you over 6 feet or something? And she said, I think she's 5'11", but she said the same thing that he just said, that she feels like she can't get bigger quads because she's so tall.
You can get bigger quads, you just got to change what you're doing. When you change what you're doing, you can get bigger quads. They won't have that massive growth, but you know, say, oh, my jeans fitting a little tighter now. I'm doing something right. So that's the whole thing. As long as you're doing it right.
I just want to try to work out with you.
You know, when we look at this wall, how many of these guys train under you?
How many have? Oh my God, quite a few. You know, I can go back to Mike Christian days. You know, matter of fact, I talked to him a few days ago. He's doing pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, I had some fun with those guys. It's been a lot of fun. You know, and I got a lot of guys who's still not up there yet that I had fun with. You know, yeah.
Where can people buy the knee wraps and the knee sleeves?
If you want to purchase, go to godfatherofbodybuilders.com. Right there.